Just about everyone at some point has wanted to be an author, and with the age of the internet, this dream is way too easily accessible, which can really be a double-edged sword. On the one hand, we can get actual talented people who can write well, and on the other hand, we get edgy 12-year-olds with way too much time on their hands. Now, I'm not claiming I'm a good writer. No, scratch that, I'm not a good writer. The attempted book I tried to make a few years back should be all the proof you need, but that deserves a video all to itself. Oh yeah, my YouTube scripts are pretty self-explanatory on my writing skills. But I'm getting sidetracked. No, today I'll be focusing on a very popular form of internet writing, creepypasta. If you don't know what creepypasta is, well, you've been living under a rock, and it's just short horror stories you can read online. Don't get me wrong, you can find some actual good ones, but 90% of them are garbage, so be prepared for some digging. One of those famous examples of a garbage creepypasta is Jeff the Killer. Most people don't like this simply for the bad writing and frequent spelling mistakes, but the reason I despise this pasta so much is because it reminds me way too much of something I would write when I was 12. So, it follows two brothers, Jeff and Lou, who move to a new town. While on their walk to school, they encounter the stereotypical bullies who want their lunch money or something. Jeff and Lou are the main characters, so the bullies didn't stand a chance, but Lou gets sent to juvie for self-defense, and now Jeff is all sad. He gets invited to a birthday party when the bullies come back and start a fight, so they fight. Jeff beats them with the power of broship, but oh no, he got vodka on his face somehow. And then a bully, in typical bully fashion, proceeds to light his face on fire. You know, just typical bully stuff. Now Jeff looks evil and becomes a murderer. Somehow this went viral, and I don't understand why. And then the fangirls showed up, and you can probably imagine what came next. For my next example, I was gonna do the My Little Pony creepypasta cupcakes, but after seeing the length of the story, I just didn't have the mental fortitude to read it, so please forgive me. So instead, we'll be looking at an equally, or even more garbage one, Peppa Pig Daddy Pig's Revenge. This next one, I honestly couldn't tell if it was supposed to be a joke or not. It's on Bad Pasta Wiki, so I'm pretty sure that means it was purposely bad. I don't know. Daddy Pig loses the Olympics and just kills everyone. You'll get the gist of it from this sentence here. Everyone in Peppa Pigland, including Peppa, tried to stop him, but he had an RPG and shot it at everyone, including Peppa. The thing is about the pasta is that it's not good enough to be good, and it's not bad enough to be good either. It's just bad. So for our final entry, we have sonic.exe. The Sonic fanbase is possibly the worst fanbase out there, so it's no surprise they'd eventually make a creepypasta. So, the protagonist is a huge Sonic fan, and his friend is just like, oh, you're a huge Sonic fan, right? And the protagonist says, oh yeah, man, I'm a huge Sonic fan. So the friend says, seeing how you're a huge Sonic fan, you would be stupid enough to play this game. So the protagonist just plays the game, and then Sonic is evil, everyone's evil, there's blood everywhere, and then Sonic kills everyone. And then it's like, wow, that was a spook. And then he turns around, oh no, Sonic is there with blood. And then he dies or something, I don't know. For some reason, this one almost got as famous as Jeff the Killer. I don't understand why the worst creepypastas get the biggest fan bases, but I guess you just have to get used to it. It's the internet after all. So I'm just gonna wrap everything up in 3 words that any good creepypasta fan should recognize. Hyper-realistic eyes.